Hey, what's going on, Carl? This is Jack here with Rocket Ship SEO. Thanks for reaching out for your inquiry about doing some SEO for your website. I did get the all the information here. It looks like it's greatdwellings.com, and you have a number of keywords that you like to rank. I did have a question about this that I will highlight here later in the video, but in the meantime, let me go ahead and basically outline exactly what I'm going to be talking about in the video analysis. So what I want to do is basically look at your website from an SEO perspective as a search marketer, see where you're at and where you need to be to start beating your competition and start claiming the #1 spot at the top of Google for all the different keywords you want to rank for, as well as what you need to change on your website to increase your conversion rates possibly, and then just kind of the way that we're going to go about ranking you for those keywords and our methodology. All right, so without further ado, let me go ahead and get started. So the first thing I did was I actually pulled up your website here in a tool called Ahrefs. Ahrefs allows search marketers like myself to look at the metrics of a website and see kind of where you're at and where we and see if that from an SEO perspective, right? So what I can see right off the bat is you have a decent amount of organic traffic going to your website, but you don't have a lot of authority cooked into your website. And authority plays a huge role in Google's algorithm because that's how Google determines basically 60% of their algorithm and how highly you rank for the keywords you want to rank for, as well as how quickly you rank for them once your authority is established. And so I can see that because of the number of referring domains and backlinks. So basically, the referring domains is like the number of websites, and the backlinks are the number of websites, or the number of times those 37 websites are linking back to your website. And so what I mean by that is, for example, if there's a blog out there that's called the airbnbblog.com, and they mention you in a new blog post, and they say, hey, if you're looking for the best Airbnb rental property management company, check out greatdwellings.com. And so then just in the fact that they have a hyperlink that links back to your website, so then if a person wanted to click on it, it would direct them to your website, that's actually tracked by Google. And Google uses that information to basically determine how authoritative your website is, because in Google's eyes and what their uh, their Google engine engineers basically determined was basically that uh, the kind of websites that get linked back to are the kinds of websites that other websites like to talk about, and that those kinds of websites are the ones that other websites like to refer their own visitors to. And so it's a big trust signal in Google's eyes. And so if you just don't have enough websites linking back to you or talking about your website, you're never going to be able to rank for all the different keywords because you just don't have enough authority cooked into your website, and it's just not enough to be able to beat your competition. So it doesn't matter how nicely your website's designed. It doesn't matter how much content that you have. Content that's actually going to play part of the role. But if you just don't have enough links going back to your website, you're just not going to rank because that's just how Google's search engine works currently, right? And so we need to make sure that we do that. We would shoot for about 200 to 300 referring domains on about 1,000 to 3,000 backlinks. That's really going to show Google that you're an authoritative website, and they're not going to have a choice but to rank you for all those different keywords. Let me go to the organic search and see kind of what kind of keywords you're currently ranking for. So it looks like Airbnb Alexandria, VA. You're on the 14th spot. Washington, D.C., Airbnb. I know these are actually some of the keywords you're potentially going after, like Airbnb, Washington, D.C. So it's pretty cool that you're already ranking for it. It means that you just, the good news is that basically Google already is giving you credit for these keywords. Now it's just a matter of making sure that we do all of our SEO work just to really take it to the next level and put you on that first page. Because the way Google search engine works is 95% of the people that search that keyword hang out on the first page. You know, nobody goes to the second page after they find those list of websites, because that's just how user behavior is. And the moment that you get on the first page, the good news is that as soon as you get on that first page, you're going to see a huge influx of traffic, and then you're going to quickly get a lot more traffic as you move up from like the 10th spot to the 9th spot to the 7th, 5th, 3rd, 1st. And then you're just going to be able to blow up your business that way because you just have that much more visitors going to your website. So we're very close in a lot of these keywords, you know. Airbnb management company is another good one that you absolutely want to rank for. Home away, Washington, D.C., 16. Airbnb management team. Washington, D.C., VRBO. I don't know if you guys do VRBO stuff. Um, Yeah, so like I said, you're just getting a lot of credit for these. It's a lot easier for us to basically rank a website that's already getting credit for the keywords we want to go after, rather than starting with a fresh new website, because Google has to first deem that it's an authoritative website, deem that it's relevant to the search query that the person is searching for, and then start giving you rankings from like the 7th page to the 5th page to the 3rd page. And so like when we're working with our clients and we have people that don't already currently rank on the 1st or 2nd page, then you know, even though we're doing our SEO work, they're not seeing a lot of results in return, because even if we get them from the 7th page to the 3rd page, it doesn't change much in terms of the amount of traffic they're getting to their website. Hopefully that makes sense from what I've explained. But anyways, let me go ahead and keep on moving with the video. What I did was I went ahead and typed in your keyword set that you wanted to potentially rank for into our keyword tool to see what kind of metrics we can pull up. So you can see Airbnb Washington, D.C. Definitely, absolutely something that we want to capture. 13,000 searches per month, and then it just kind of goes down from there. 500 for Washington, D.C. vacation rentals, HomeAway, Washington, D.C., Flipkey, Washington, D.C., and yeah, Craigslist, that's kind of an interesting one. I see why you want to go after that. Condo rentals, Washington, D.C. So the two questions that I have for you that I'm not 100% sure about from kind of going through your website before the video is one, is there a reason why you're specifically targeting Washington, D.C. and not just like general keywords like Airbnb management services? Because from what I could understand from your website, you guys basically do Airbnb management. So if a person wants to do like a vacation rental and they don't want to manage it and do all the time and hassle, they would hire you guys to take care of all that stuff for them. And the other question that I had for you was why you're trying to go after keywords specific to people that are looking for vacation rentals. So what I mean by that is like when someone's typing in Washington, D.C. vacation rentals or Airbnb Washington, D.C., the kind of website that they're probably going to be looking for are kind of the listings of homes with, you know, like potential places that people can rent, right? So when you're trying to rank for this, it's not very relevant to the keywords that that people are searching for, as opposed to something like Airbnb management companies or Airbnb management team, that kind of thing. So I am curious about that and your strategy behind why you want to rank for those keywords, because I mean, obviously we can rank you for these keywords, but you know, it might make more sense to be prioritize the things that are more specific to Airbnb management services, right? So I am curious to have a discussion with you about that and see exactly what you're looking to do with it. What I did was I typed in Airbnb management here to see pull some other kind of keywords. So Airbnb property management gets 800 searches per month. Airbnb management gets 800. Airbnb management service 400, and that kind of thing. So and then a bunch of long tail keywords that we could capture and really blow your business up as well. So I am definitely curious about what your kind of marketing strategy is. When we don't want to cut corners here at Rocket Ship SEO, we want to make sure that the SEO work that we do aligns with what you're looking for from us. And so you know, I just want to make sure that I understand exactly what your marketing goals are, and then make sure that we align what we're doing with what you're looking for from us, right? So then we can have the most optimal growth, and you can clearly see that in what we do. All right. So and from a conversion perspective, right? So you know, like there's no point in bringing you a ton of traffic to your website if it's not going to actually convert, right? Because we want to make sure when you work with us that you have a positive ROI in the investment that you're putting in. And so like we're not going to sit there and give you faux numbers like, oh, we increased the number of referring domains, we increased the number of backlinks, you know, we increased the traffic. All that doesn't really matter. What matters at the bottom line is, are you getting more visitors? Are you getting more sales, right? Are you getting more business to your company by working with us? And so that's why I like to look at it from a conversion perspective as well. And so right off the bat, you need to have a phone number if you guys do phone calls. Yeah, see it right there, contact phone number. The reason being is a lot of people are on their mobile phones nowadays. 60% of people on mobile search or on Google searches are on mobile, and no one wants to sit there and just troll through it and just keep on scrolling all the way down to find a phone number. It's just friction. It causes friction, and you're going to lose a number of people that are just going to bounce back as soon as they don't see a number for the services that you provide. So you want to make sure that there's a clear contact form front and center there. I like the call to action for the calculate earnings. I would also like to have like a contact us form at the very least if it's like that. So instead of doing a contact us button right here that actually takes them to the contact form, what I would do is I would actually cook in the contact form on the website itself, and so like this, and dang, this is a pretty robust contact form. So like I said, what I mean by friction is when someone looks at this and they're maybe like in their bathroom stall, whatever, and they're just kind of like going through vacation rentals and stuff. They look at this and they're gonna be like, whoa, this is a lot of stuff for me to fill out. I just had a quick question for you guys. And so when they have to fill all this stuff out before they can actually reach out to you, they might just bounce out and just not actually be able to do that. And then you've missed out on an opportunity there, right? So we just want to make sure, like this right here, this contact us form is right here. And so, like I said, they don't have to scroll all the way down for it. And it just helps because when they have to click a contact us button, so let me wrap it up here real quick. So basically, when let's say 100% of your traffic goes to mainly your home page, just by having the contact us page, you're gonna lose like 70% of your traffic from people having to actually click on the contact us button statistically, right? So like I said, you want to prevent as much friction as possible, and you want to make sure that you capture as much of that initial traffic to hit that contact form or call you as soon as they get to the website. And so we just want to make sure, like I said, that contact form is very visible and very simple to fill out in case they don't want to fill out a robust calculator like this right here. But I really like the layout. I really like the content. Love the images. You guys have some lot of good stuff, and we can definitely absolutely blow your business up if we were to tackle this project on together, all right? So again, I appreciate it, Carl, for reaching out to us. I hope at the very least you got some insight out of this, and I would love to chat further with you about some of the things I discussed and ways to move forward with this, all right? So thank you.